As you all know, those that are playing the game at the present time, the Big Boss Expedition quest has started. And to get the free tank, we have to win 200 victories. And then 250 for the next crate and 300. But on another server, shown on another player's video, a different server, they only have to win 65 victories to earn the token, 100 for the second crate, the first crate, and 150. So we have to do 200. 3 times 65, so 195. But we have to do 3 times the amount on this server, on EU, to get a token that other players on other servers can get. I think Wargaming have got some answer to come up with. But yeah, we'll talk about that in another video, about some other things that have came to light recently. We're on a Supremacy match, and I've just capped B along with the TD that was there, the whole E. And looking at the mini-map, we've got 3 of them up on the back of A, and there's a whole cluster on reds on the C. There's no one else showing up, so I'm thinking there has to be somebody around about here somewhere, but I'll come over here and I'll keep moving round about just in case something shows up. Looking at the mini-map, I can see 4. There's 2 on C, there's one in between the base and C. There's a med away over at the back end of A, and that's decapped. So I'm thinking to myself, right, that's 4, there's 4 showing up. Still 7 on 7, and it is Supremacy. We're 414 against 378 at present. And I'm thinking to myself, well, the lads on A, the TD is still sitting up here, as you can see to my left hand side, who's been damaged, but he's not moved. There's a 105 health red over there, but there's still no one capping A, and yet they've drove past it. And we've got 3 guys sitting in the middle, 2 heavies and a TD sitting in the middle there, fighting away whatever the hell they're fighting. I think it's a TD and a heavy or whatever. But there's nothing in A, and they're protecting C. If you look at the mini-map, there's a TD over by their spawn, and the other one's there. There's a nice wee TD and a nice wee ammo rack into the side of him. And that's him gone. This is a tier 10 game, remember, and I'm in a med, a very light med. Now there's the Mark 6, big gold money tank, and I'll drop another one on him. He's protecting C. You take the base, you try and protect it. You take 2 or 3 bases, you try and protect them. But if you're all clustered round one, then you're wasting your time. He's away. But that shows that there's a lot of farmers, damage farmers. They're not interested in capping in Supremacy. All they want to do is score the damage. You can play the game and kill all the tanks, sometimes. You can win the game by just killing all the tanks, not having any bases. But that's 4 bases captured. I've capped B, D, went round to A, came back and took C off of them. So that's 4 bases, so I've earned a legendary ribbon for capping bases. Finished that guy off, I had to get a kill somehow, and the last guy destroyed. He was either a bot or because he hadn't been active, that was it. But there's the legendary ribbon. So only 1453 damage, I damaged 3 and killed 1. But that's a Supremacy game. If you watch the mini-map, and watch what's happening, where the enemy are, what the enemy are in their positions, you can still cause damage. Doesn't have to be great big damage, but if you can cap the bases and put your team's points up, then you're winning the game for the team while they're doing the farming and the damage. As you've seen when I went round to 8, it was still 7 on 7. It just dropped to 6 on 7. And they had an AFK, obviously. That last guy that was destroyed was either a bot or just AFK, and because of his inactivity, he just destroyed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, folks. and I hope you think about what's happening with Wargaming and this quest that they've got on, why we have to do 300 victories to get to the end of the quest, and on other servers they only have to do 150, and they only have to do 65 victories to get the token, and we have to do 200 to get the token. There's something not right somewhere. Yeah, well.